Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Today is just going to be a video about me talking about my thoughts, what I think about certain things, and also things that I really need to cover in future videos. So, my first thought was when I was thinking back to how I was raised and what I seen, it really struck me that I can't understand how a mother who's caring and nurturing and strong, very strong, can raise her daughter in these religions and even societies that teach her because of what's between her legs, she is automatically inferior. How can you do that as a mother and be okay with it? What in your brain allows you to be okay with raising your daughter and son, because when you raise your son because of what's between his legs, to feel superior to his own sister? For me, that boggles my mind. How could you do that? You gave birth to both of these children, but yet because of what's between each of their legs, you raise them differently. Now remember, we have the same inner workings. So there really is no difference intellectually between a male and a female. So how can you do this? Just accept it. This is what I was thinking. And even as a loving father, to raise your daughter and make her believe that she is less than you because of the sex that she was born. That was just one of my thoughts. I can't really understand how that's okay if you truly say you love your children. Like, no one thinks, this isn't right. Maybe we should have our own voices. You just accept things the way it is. And I'm not for conflict, like I said. But if you don't say anything or ask questions, you will get nothing in return. The situation will stay the same. Yeah. The other thing is, I know how I say that this rebel God is bad. Basically, the devil, Satan. I haven't really gotten into how bad it is, but I will in future videos, even the significance of the triangle and its use in not just Jehovah's Witnesses' beginnings, but also other, I don't want to say religion, but groups, societies that use this triangle and what it truly means. The thing about Jehovah's Witnesses refusing blood, having that as one of their doctrines, is by that person refusing blood and actually giving up their lives, it is a blood sacrifice. That is what it is. It is a human sacrifice. That is why these people who die are revered and put on a pedestal. So other members also will be willing to sacrifice themselves for this God who requires sacrifices. We know animal sacrifices were done away with, but human sacrifice is still being done. slyly. It's the same reasoning. A little bug. You can stay here, it's fine. It's the same reasoning behind them teaching that you should be able to give up your life for this God, and why so many in the past they put into publications, yearbooks, all of that have given up their lives needlessly because they were essentially blood sacrifices to this God, who in English now is known as Jehovah, but that, it's an English name. The situation isn't as innocent as it seems. Like, you just think it's about doctrines, but this God is cruel, violent, bloodthirsty, and still requires human blood sacrifices for himself. That is essentially the real reason why Jehovah's Witnesses refuse blood transfusions and also mentally prepare their members to be willing to die for this organization or this God that this organization represents. That's the truth. That's the real reason why they come up with these doctrines, and why these supposed people who follow Christ, who is love, and the true God is love. The true God would never approve of any of this. But it's why they push this and why it's accepted, because they require those blood sacrifices. And there's other societies that do the same thing, but it's kind of under the radar, and it's said to be just rumors. The world as we know it, as you see it, is a matrix. It's not what it really appears to be. And it's affected by the media, music, everything that trains you how to think, so you can't wake up and see things the way it really is. So what I'm here to do is open your eyes, hopefully, let you see who the true God is, what she stands for, her principles, and that she truly is a God of love and does care for humanity. That's why I keep saying don't give up on God just because of what you know about the God we've been taught is the only God. So that's what I wanted to say today. One last thing before I go. If you have pets or animals, please treat them with kindness. They do feel, and they have emotions, and they were truly made for gifts for us. Because if we allow them to, they bring out the best in us, and they also heal us. So treat them the way you would want to be treated. Okay? That's it for today. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.